Okay, I'm videotaping here through the bars. This is Captain Jack Sparrow, and next door to him, actually in an adjacent house, they're housed together, is Kit Kat. And these two cats went home together. They didn't come into our program together, but they bonded while they were here, enjoying each other's company, and they went home together to a home and were just returned to us after just a couple of months in the home. And the reason for return was that the owner was not home enough really for Siamese cats. This was kind of her first experience with Siamese cats, and I don't think she realized, you know, that Siamese cats are needy and they do need their owner and they do want a lot of attention. When they don't get that attention, they do act out. And so Jack, who was a stray originally, was doing some nipping behaviors, and those were described as kind of, you know, grabbing at ankles and making a nip at the calf. And that is a very common behavior we see when a cat is very desperate for attention. It's a behavior that just, you know, indicates this cat isn't getting enough attention, needs more attention. And so it's, you know, we've marked him, this pair as no kids for that reason, but with owners that give plenty of attention, this is not really a concern. Now you're going to ask, why am I videotaping through the bars? And that's because these cats just came back. They went right into what we call group living, which is where everybody lives en masse, so to speak. But we do give them a couple of days behind bars, that sounds terrible, in their cage, in their condo, just to observe the routine and to kind of get used to things again before we let them out with all these other cats. And that just allows for an easier integration. And Jack was a little put out when he came back. He was a little grumpy and growly and crabby, and now he's relaxing. And you can see the yawn is often a sign of relaxing, also sometimes a sign of being a little nervous. And Kit Kat, who was originally named Pitty Pat in our program, is much more easygoing and adjusted very quickly and looks just kind of ready to romp and roll and get back out. So we will let these guys out in the next couple of days, but wanted to do the intro video just so that you guys could see who they are. Sorry that I am shooting into the window there. But this is going to be a nice pair for somebody who doesn't have any cats right now and wants to start with two that already get along and have been together for at least a couple of months and quite like each other's company. They are both young and healthy, interactive, and Siamese. So they are going to need someone, you know, obviously you don't have to be home all the time, but somebody who wants to invest some time into their cats and play with them and stuff. The first owner did say they follow them everywhere. They're always in the room with them and that kind of stuff. And that's very typical behavior for Siamese cats. And so we will have follow-up videos on these guys after they are out and about in group living, but this is their debut.